What's up, y'all? It's me, Tori T. How y'all feeling? I hope y'all feeling good, feeling great, feeling great, feeling good. Alright, so I'm about to run some errands. And while we running errands, why not? Why don't we just talk about Black Mirror while we at it? Okay? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Okay, so first episode, common people about the wife. She went brain dead in order to save her. Tracy Ellis Ross came in there talking about some let's basically just upload her brain to the cloud. Now that they agreed to do it, and now he gotta work overtime and pay all this money just to keep his wife alive. I mean, I understand that's your bae, that's boo. Keep your wife alive, but we gotta stay connected to the Wi-Fi. Okay, so they're trying to go out of town for their anniversary, and she lose signal, and she passed it out in the seat. Now, this episode was like so crazy. Just like imagine, like your brain functioning like a cell phone. We trying to go out of town, and you lose signal, and you pass out, then come back like, wait, what's going on? Then we on the basic plan, like me with Netflix. I'm on the standard plan. I got ads, okay? She starts speaking ads. She is a walking commercial. And what tripped me out, she a teacher, she in the classroom spewing out commercials to the children, talk about honey and all that stuff. So that was a wild episode. I actually liked that episode. I liked it. So yeah, oh yeah. And so the whole episode, we get these little nuggets of the co-worker watching people doing something strange for a piece of change. So it got to the point where my boy like, hey, I got to keep my wife alive. We got to upgrade to this plan so she won't have commercial breaks. We got to upgrade to this plan so she can stay on signal, so the towers can always work even when we want to go out of town, right? So eventually he like, listen, what's that website again, baby? I'm about to go do something strange for a piece of change. And he was on that, and he was going through it. Oh my gosh. And so yeah, it ended to, well, listen, we gonna stick with the basics, baby. I come, I'll boot you up every now and then when I get the extra money. I love you, and I'm here for you. Okay, so Common People was a good episode. Okay, next episode, Bet's Head Noir. How you pronounce that, y'all? Beat it, whatever it is. Okay, so it's when old girl at work, she worked for a food testing company. An old classmate come in for one of the food tests. Next thing you know, she getting hired. Then my girl like, hold up. Back in high school, she was a little off. Are you sure she, capable of doing this job? And so everything checked out. Then just a whole bunch of weird stuff started happening. Now, also, before we get deep in this, what did y'all say at the beginning of the episode? Because, hey, I done went back after I seen this little theory. I was like, is it Bernie's to Barney's or is it Barney's to Bernie's? Which one did you get first? Okay? Yeah. Netflix, y'all did y'all Black Mirror, y'all did y'all big one with that one. That was really good. The Mandela effect, and if you watch it and you rewatch it and you get something different. So y'all go back and look at that. See if you get Bernie's to Barney's or Barney's to Bernie's. You'll know what I'm talking about once you watch it. But anyway, so a whole bunch of weird stuff started happening, and then she like, wait, something just ain't working out. I sent you an email, and this is what I wrote. We gonna check the email, and it say something different. I'm like, hold up, this ain't what I wrote. You accusing me of drinking the doggone almond milk, baby. I'm allergic. I have a nut allergy. Oh, what's the nut allergy? We gonna run them cameras back, and the camera show me drinking the milk. How? I got a nut allergy. Listen, it's wild. Couldn't find out, baby, using the whole little necklace to change what goes on. She get what she deserved at the end because she should have got her tail whooped. Molly walked with all this craziness, and you want to look at me and laugh, then you gonna give me them tears, them fake tears. Girl, bye. I'm going through it. I know what I'm talking about. Don't tell me I'm wrong. It was Bernie's. Okay? No, it's always been Barney's. Use a lie. Okay? And in the end, my girl get what she want. Okay? Old girl get what she deserve. A 2-piece in the biscuit, and my girl, she get the power. Okay? After going through all that, yeah, get some type of power. All right, next up, Hotel Reverie. This was cute. It was cute. I had to follow along. So, Issa Rae, my girl, she played Brandy, an actress who wants, get out of the box. You know how they put an actor or actress inside of a box to where they play every movie they in or every role they in is a similar role. So it's just like, listen, I'm gonna play something different. Give me a good classic film that's gonna last forever. All right. So they got this Aquafina and them got this black and white movie. They was like, we can't get Ryan Reynolds and all them, and then so they was like, oh, Brandy interested. All right, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna make Brandy the lead. So in the original movie, it was a man, Brandy. She come and she's gonna play, but we're gonna switch it up. So it's an old black and white film. So they immerse her into the film. So it's like what they call redream. They reworking and redreaming the film. So they put the little technology on Issa Rae, aka Brandy head, to where she's like alive in the movie on the screen, and they filming and doing the movie. So long story short, the movie go on, she's acting, she's like, it's like VR. I'm there, I'm in there, I'm immersed into the movie, I'm immersed into the film, and they gotta switch some things up. It all works out, they was like, okay, it's a redream. We working the film, we gonna bring this to modern day terms and all this stuff, so old boy working at the computer, wasting some water, technology go berserk, and now Brandy is stuck in the film. So all the little AI characters get frozen, but the two main characters, which is Brandy, who is of course a real person, and the main lady, what's her name? Can't think her name right now, y'all. This off the dome. I don't even got my notes. So her the main character. So time keeps moving. Just for them two, while they outside trying to fix the computers and all this stuff, time is still ticking, and the days are still going like from day to night. Her real life body is outside, laying on the table. She started getting fever and seizing up, like it's so crazy. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, her real life body is outside. It's in the room with them while her brain is still immersed into the film. So like I said, time's still ticking, time's still going on. You around here falling in love with the AI lady that you in the movie with. You having such a good time. But with this VR world, you're only like stuck in like one scene basically. So while they trying to fix the computers, you and the lady hanging out, y'all doing all this and that. You find yourself falling in love, what have you. And then they get the computers fixed. They like, hey, we need you to complete the movie. You got to say your final line in order to roll credits so we can get you out. We can't get you out. If you don't complete this movie, if we don't change the storyline, like you gonna be living in this movie forever. And she like, like she acting like she don't want to leave. Like, sis, what you gonna do in this AI virtual world? First of all, the person you in love with is a computer. Okay, y'all stuck in one room, one part of the hotel for real. And you telling me you rather risk it all to live the rest of your life? And they was like, what's gonna happen to my body out there? Girl, your body gonna die. We gonna bury it in the ground, and your brain just gonna be stuck in this computer forever. And she considering it. She looked like she was considering that. Like, girl, you gonna get bored of her? Get on up out that computer. Come on, say the line and get on up out that computer. Anyways, eventually she get up out of it, but yeah, but and she got her little best friend or whatever, but whatever. So yeah, that's Hotel Reverie. It was cool. It was cool. Go watch it, because I be summarizing stuff. You know, you gotta watch the full thing to get the full effect. Alright, so next up, Plaything. Alright, so the synopsis for Plaything, in near future London, an eccentric murder suspect is linked to an unusual video game from the 90s, which hosts a society of digital life forms. So I had to watch this one twice, because I'm like, wait, how did we get here? Okay, so the man in the beginning, it looked like he trying to rob the liquor store or whatever and get caught. Come to find out, he like, hey, I did this on purpose. My little peoples in the computer, they want to get out. And I promise you, when they get out, y'all life gonna be so much better. Than they like, hold on, what you talking about? You a red flag in our system. You murdered somebody. So they show him. He chopped up the doggone video game man at the beginning. Chopped him up. Start keeping these little computer what used to have Tamagotchis? Yeah, Neopets, Nanopets. He started playing with them and keeping them alive. And we see him upgrading the computer. He buying the latest software to keep these little things alive. And so now it comes to a point where he wanted to get them things out. He wanted to break free. That episode was alright. It was crazy. It was crazy. We went for a wild ride. It was crazy, but yeah. He wanted to get them things up out of there, and at the end, he did that little QR code, and they got out. Everybody passed out, and it was weird. That's basically the junction of that episode. It was good. It gave the same Black Mirror feel, and them little things weird. Okay. That's all I got to say about that one. All right, eulogy. Okay, listen. As a photographer, I like to do this from the perspective of bringing back memories and being able to like immerse myself in the photo. So in eulogy, the man got contacted to just, bring up a memory, say a few good things, a memory that you had with the person that died. So he like, basically, I think it was like one of his old boos or something that died. It was his old boo thing, and he like, I don't think the family want to hear some of these stories I got. Plus, I ain't talked to them in a long time. I ain't seen them in a long time, whatever. So the computer thing was like, oh, it's fine. You got some type of memory out there. So they have him pull out a whole bunch of photographs, and it's like the thing scanning and immerse him into the photographs to try to, bring up the memory. And some of the pictures, he like, wait, we ain't even in this one. We was there, but we not even in the photograph. So I actually like that one. From that aspect of being able to be pushed back into an old memory, back into a photograph, and like reliving that moment, because like that's what it's all about. That's why we take pictures. That's to remember stuff. So yeah, the synopsis for eulogy: an isolated man is introduced to a groundbreaking system that allows users to step inside old photos, stirring powerful emotions in the process. So yeah, in the process of him looking at all these, are like, y'all driving a little crazy today, y'all. I'm safe. Everybody's safe. So yeah, in the process, his emotions, he started to remember things that happened, and he like, yeah, I ain't finna tell this story. I don't think they want to hear me and old girl getting together and all this stuff. Like, what's up? So I don't know. I think that was beautiful. I think that's one I might have to watch again. I'm probably missing some details, but that's my little summary for it. It's a good episode. It's a good episode, and it's very cool to see these things that can be thought of that could like actually happen. Like I said, to hold up a photo and get sucked into the photo and immersed into the photo to relive this moment. I thought that's cool. Bring that to life. I would love that. So yeah. Okay, and I think the last episode, USS Callister into Infinity. Now, the first USS conclusion to USS Callister into infinity. I was feeling it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, USS Callister. You gotta go back and watch the first one and then come and watch this one in season 7. USS Callister, the man in the office, like a little loner dude or whatever, somebody that's overlooked. He get everybody DNA, and then he immersed them into this world to where he the captain, I'm the captain now, and y'all gotta listen to me. So in the real world, y'all tripping on me. In this world, this is my world. So y'all listen to me and do what I do. I'm the captain of this ship, okay? All y'all just whatever. So yeah, USS Callister. So this one is all about, so the man, I guess, died in real life. They trying to figure out how to get out, get their likeness, get their brains or whatever out of the game, out of the TV show. So they go through all this, go through the black hole. It's a lot. Then they find another one of his likenesses that's locked into the cloud. I guess you could say that's locked in the game, locked into the TV show. And he like, listen, I can save you by yourself. Your body's still out there. I can upload your brain back to your body and you go back to the real world, or I can save everybody. I can save just you, and I can save you and your shipmates on the ship on USS Callister. And so she like, I can't do both. And so eventually he like, yeah, you can do both. I was just playing with you, but honestly, you need to just go ahead and stay here with me. I ain't seen nobody in a long time. We could be best friends. I mean, you ain't got to be nothing like that. You could just hang out with me. We could watch all this. And she like, hold up, I ain't finna stay here with you. You crazy. End up, because if he died, then the whole world died. So she ended up beating him up, but then getting a little floppy disk inside the computer just in time to save everybody. And next thing you know, everybody trapped in her head. That was it's a wild ride. Y'all gotta watch the episode to go on that roller coaster. Okay, you gotta go on that roller coaster because. But I do recommend, so like I said, I wasn't feeling the first USS Callister. This one I was feeling, I liked the conclusion. It had a lot of action, it had a lot of, turns and twists. You like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna go on? We dealing with people in the outside world, and we dealing with people inside the computer world. Like, and she really wanted to save everybody inside the computer. Girl, let them people die. Alright, so thank y'all for running errands with me and talking about Black Mirror. Go watch season 7. Tell me what you feel. Tell me how you feel about it. Comment down below your favorite episodes. Comment down below how you felt about the season, your favorite episodes. Which one would like, what storyline would you want to live in? How about that? Which episode would you want to be part of? Like me, it would be the eulogy. I want to be able to pull up a photograph of my granny and be immersed into the photo and go back and chill with my granny for a little bit, But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Please and thank you. I appreciate it. See y'all in the next video.